Now here's the next strategy. Everybody read it out. It's called? What's it called, everybody? Okay, what does CSR mean? Corporate Social Responsibility Marketing. Now let me explain what this means. It's a short strategy, but a very, very useful and a very, very powerful strategy if you know how to integrate it with your business. So on page number, which one? 70. On page number 70. CSR Marketing, this establishes you as a contributor. Okay, as a contributor. Now, let's read out the rules. Let's read out the rules. Everybody, on the count of 3. High Energy India. 1, 2, 3, go. Now, how can you create an opportunity to make a difference to your community through your business? Read out the first point, everybody. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, don't read those examples. So basically, 1, ask yourself, can you create employment for a segment of the society that is either economically deprived or specially abled or aged or ex-servicemen or military spouses? If you can create that, you're making a difference and you're making a statement. Okay, like for example, how many of you visited a lemon tree hotel where they have employed people who are deaf and dumb, mute? Yeah. Now, when you go there and when you interact with them, does it raise your consciousness? Yes. Come on, everybody. Yes or no? Like recently, I was in Mumbai and there's a restaurant. I went to Mime and Mirchi and Mime. Yeah, Mirchi and Mime. Again, the same thing. They come, they teach you sign language. Okay, they say this is thank you, this is this. It elevates your experience, it creates a memory, it creates a brand message, yes or no? Okay, how many of you have been to a KFC where they employ people, like they do a namaste, then they tell you to point a number? Or say, there was this restaurant in Bangalore, it shut down, it's called Dialogue in the Dark. Anybody been to Dialogue in the Dark? Okay, it was in Hyderabad also. What do? It's dark, you go in, you can't see anything, you're made to sit, you're told what you can order, you are served with precision, and then they tell you that everybody who was serving was visually impaired, and the reason they take you through that experience of darkness so that you can understand what a visually impaired person goes through. So they're creating employment, they're creating a powerful message as well. Now businesses that do that naturally get a lot of visibility, a lot of credibility, they're making an impact and they're making a statement, which is very, very powerful. Okay, or let me give you another, okay, or you use ex-servicemen, ex-military. Recently, there's a post I did, and there were at least 3 ex-military people who commented saying, Rajiv, I don't know what's up with the HR managers nowadays. The moment I say I'm an ex-military person, is it my age that I'm 50 plus or 60 plus that I'm not getting employment? Okay, now I took it upon myself and I said, okay, send me your CV. I put it out in my network and we got them 2 leads of interviews. Okay, so you want to understand this. These are people who've served us. If we can serve them back through our business, we are making a very, very strong statement. Yes or no? Okay. Or military spouses. There's another brand that came on Shark Tank, okay, which is called Reverter Bags, handbags. Here's what they did. These were 2 spouses of servicemen who are in the military. Now their biggest challenge, the spouse of someone working in the military cannot have a certain career. Why? Because they are moving from one location to another location. There's no stability in their career. So these 2 women decided, how can we create stability for ourselves and for other military spouses? So here's what they did. They created a network of military spouses and they told them to stitch bags wherever they are. And stitch bags of what? Stitch bags of military equipment and military uniforms that has now become old and junked. Okay, so say for example, the entire sack of the bag would be from a military jacket. And so a spouse would just stitch the sack. The zip of the bag may be from a military bag equipment. The strap of the bag may be from another old military bag equipment. And every component, they assembled bags like this with the story of whose uniform it is, whose sack it is. And they created employment for military spouses through their brand. These are interesting ways of doing business. Yes or no? You're not selling a product then. You're selling a story and you're making a difference. This is making sense, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So see how you can create an employment opportunity. Or women empowerment. In Chennai, there's this workspace called W Square. Okay? How many of you heard of brands like WeWork, Regus, all of these things? You know, like these shared workspaces. W Square is a workspace only for women. So they have 8,000 women entrepreneurs registered with W Square. It automatically creates, now there's one thing creating a workspace, there's another thing saying workspace only for women entrepreneurs. It's a statement they are making, okay?